I think it's no coincidence that you have, this account of Peter walking out in the water to Jesus and, in the midst of it, taking his eyes off Jesus and losing his way and finding himself in the embrace of his Savior. And then, a couple of short chapters later, you have this account in Matthew 16 where it says, when Jesus arrived in the villages of Caesarea Philippi, he asked his disciples a question. He said, what are people saying about who the Son of Man is? And they replied, some think he's John the Baptizer. Some say Elijah. Some say Jeremiah or one of the other prophets. But then he pressed them. He said, how about you? Who do you say that I am? Simon Peter said, you're the Christ, the Messiah, the Son of the living God. And Jesus came back, God bless you, Simon, son of Jonah. Because you didn't get that answer out of books or from teachers. But my Father in heaven, God himself, let you in on this secret of who I really am. And now I'm going to tell you who you really are. You are Peter, a rock. This is the rock on which I will put together my church. A church so expansive with energy that not even the gates of hell will be able to keep it out. And that's not all. You'll have complete and free access to God's kingdom. Keys to open any and every door. No more barriers between heaven and earth and heaven. A yes on earth is a yes in heaven. A no on earth is a no in heaven. And I believe that God does want to take us deeper. And he wants us to be reminded of who he is. And it's easy in an environment like this. You can be in Bible college, you can have been in church forever, and you know a lot about God, and you know who God is for a lot of other people. And I believe that you wouldn't be here if it weren't for some revelation of Jesus. But I think sometimes we have to remind ourselves, who is Jesus to us? Who is Jesus to me personally? Because it's not enough to live your life riding on someone else's faith, because sooner or later, you're going to find yourself denying Christ. You're going to find yourself, like Peter was, ready to be martyred for his faith. And at that moment, it's not going to be somebody else's faith that's going to keep you. It's going to be your own revelation of Jesus. And I'd challenge every single person here to ask yourself that question. Jesus, who are you to me? Who do I say that you are?